Hey y'all, hey! I know it's been a while since y'all seen me. Your girl been busy, like busy. But I'm back and I will be posting videos consistently. Fingers crossed, y'all, because I'm still in school. But the goal is to start posting more consistently. But I am here and I am back with another video, baby! Even I got to my channel, or if you're just new to just meeting me. Speaking of meeting me, it's nice meeting y'all. Thank you for watching my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe so you know y'all can come and chill with me. But to give you guys an introduction of me, I am currently a full-time student. I'm studying business management. I'm hoping to minor in marketing. I'm seeing how it goes a little bit. Like, I'm still kind of like scoping it out. But for now, I'm majoring in business management. I am also a full-time entrepreneur, so I own Mahogany Beauty. Y'all peep the shirt. My sister-in-law made this for me. So this is one of the things that I have a part of my brand, Mahogany Beauty. If you don't know, it is my brand. It's a cosmetic brand made for everybody. It's not just a makeup brand, it's a community. I see it as a family, but it's just a bunch of us ambitious folks who love to glow, because we all love to glow. We all love to look beautiful. And so it's just, a bunch of us makeup lovers just, glowing and achieving our goals and looking beautiful while doing it, which is a big part of what glow season about. It's about conquering your goals, not letting nobody take the shine from you, not caring what anybody has to say, because you're going to do what you want to do. What you're going to do is going to make you happy, and you're going to look good while you're doing it. So that was a big part of what glow season is. If you want to know more about my brand, I'm going to tag it down below. Check out some of the things that I have. A lot of what's on my face is from my brand. So eyeshadow came from Mahogany Beauty. I used my Bahama Mama eyeshadow palette. I'll be sure to show you guys how it looks and everything. But I used my Bahama Mama eyeshadow palette. I used my Andrea lashes, so lashes are from me. And I also used my highlighter. If you can see it, my highlighter is from my brand. So everything came from me. So check me out, guys. But let's get into this. So yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. So I own Mahogany Beauty. I'm also a student, and then I also work full time. So I know you're probably looking at this screen and you like, sis, are you okay? Are you fine? Do you need a hug? Yes, I know. I do a lot. Yeah, I do a lot. And at times, I'm not gonna lie with you, it's kind of hard, trying to maintain and keep them up, because if you are in college, you do know the standard that you're held to in college. It's not like high school where they basically, in college, I'm just gonna give it to y'all straight. Basically in college, you have some professors who are real hands-on, they want to make sure you're in this class, you're gonna learn this, and if you're not gonna learn it, I'm gonna show you how to learn it, and you're not gonna slack in here. You're gonna have some professors who are like that. You're gonna have some professors who honestly are gonna sit there and it's still a little bit like high school. And then you're gonna have some professors like this semester for me. My one professor literally just be throwing chapters at us, and it's up to you to read the chapter and you to figure it out. And if you can't figure out, well, sis, you better YouTube some videos, or you better sign up for tutoring. It's kind of up to you. They're not gonna hold your hand, they're not gonna baby you, you're not gonna get extensions. They don't care what's going on in your life. They don't care if you didn't got a flat tire so you can't make the class, and they don't care that you got kids, and so since you got kids you didn't have enough time to study. They don't care. You get a due date and it better be done by that due date, and if it's not, well, then you just not gonna pass. And that's just the thesis. That's how it is. So a big part of how I manage with college is I prioritize. I prioritize. So basically I prioritize my time. You feel what I'm kind of saying? So I think about like what's the most important. So for me, school is most important to me because I want my degree. So since school is the most important thing for me, I'll make sure school gets worked on first. Well, honestly, everything honestly has to get worked around my job. I know, but I gotta bring the coin in. So it kind of works for my job. My job's pretty cool. I actually love the job that I am in now because I wouldn't say they work with my school schedule, but it's like before I even told them I was in school, like the schedule is just beautiful. Like some days I get off at 12, some days I get off at 11, and maybe a day I get off at 9. You know, the way the schedule works, like I get off at decent times, so it's really easy to like work around it. My previous job, like the earliest I could get off was like 3. Like there was only 3 times I can get off. Like I can either get off at 3, I can get off at 7, or I can get off at like 11:30 to 12 o'clock. Like that was 12 a.m. by the way, y'all. 12 a.m. So like that was kind of like the only choice that I have, which kind of like was really hard for me to do. But with this job, like it's easier for me to like maintain my time. So usually like I'll work it around school. So if I have school at, I mean not school, but if I have work at night, then I make sure Mahogany Beauty and school gets worked on in the mornings. You feel me? If I have work in the morning, then I make sure school and then Mahogany Beauty gets worked on. School always gets worked on before Mahogany Beauty just because like school is usually like due dates, like stuff needs to get done. So I prioritize that first, and then Mahogany Beauty can get worked on afterwards because usually around the time I finish like with school, I'll be tired. And so, you know, like me being tired is kind of like the push to like keep going. I don't know if that's kind of weird, but my boyfriend told me this one thing, like this one quote, and it's just like always just been like burned into my memory about, he said, what did he say? Okay, he said, while you're sleeping, there's other people out there working. So while your eyes are closed, there's other people out there making money. And so like that, so like whenever like I'm tired and I know I need to work on Mahogany Beauty, that's like the quote that like just keeps like replaying in my head to like just keep pushing, like keep working, keep doing it. You feel me? So that's one thing that I do. Like I work it around. I put myself on a strict schedule. So I know some people, like when it comes to schedules, they like to either use planners or they'll use calendars. I have a calendar I have on my wall. It's thumbtacked up here. I don't really use it like as much. A lot of my scheduling and like writing down what needs to be done happens on my phone just because it's, I don't know, it's just easier for me. It's just like boom, bang, what this needs to be done, you know, like it's just easier for me to do it that way. So I like putting everything in my calendar, or I'll go in the notes section, I write everything in the notes. That's how I like to use it. I've bought planners in the past. They get used for like a week and then like I don't know. I'm not really like a girly girl, if that makes, I'm a girly girl, but I don't really like carrying like purses or like bags. Like I don't like unnecessary stuff. Like, you know, I like to just walk, you know, I like to just be me, and I don't like carrying unnecessary things. So that's why I just like everything to just be in my phone, because I can just carry everything in this bad boy. Like they got Apple Pay, just like bang, pay for my transaction. You feel me? I need to know what I need to do. Bang, check the notes. Like it's, everything's just easier for me that way. But if you are like other people where you actually need to physically write it down, get a calendar, get a planner, get some sticky notes, stick it up to the wall, stick it up to the mirror when you see it every day. That's just kind of how you do it. Now, with that being said and telling you guys how I do it, I always make sure one day out the week is like a me day. Just because with doing like so much like at one time, you're gonna feel like burned out. You know, you're gonna feel tired. Like when you're just constantly just like moving, like, okay, I gotta grind, I gotta grind, I gotta grind. Okay, what needs to be done today? This needs to grind. Like I just make sure like I have like one day where it's just like, it's just me. I can just relax. I could just sit. I could be lazy. I can watch The Office because that's my favorite show. And that way I don't feel like, you know, burned out. Now, when I say me days, I don't completely mean like I'm blocking out the whole world. It's just like one day where I just don't go as hard. So it's usually like one of my off days of work. I'll choose one off day to like not go as hard. And so I'll still work on school, and I'll still probably work on Mahogany Beauty, but it's at a more slowed down rate. It's not as intense as how I am every other day out the week. What's important and what's not important is going out with your friends on a Tuesday night, is that important? Or is staying in the house and either A, studying, or B, working on either stock, inventory, marketing, whatever needs to be done with your business? What is more important? You know, that was one thing that I kind of like struggled with, like in the beginning when I first started this. It was kind of like it was hard for me to maintain being social with also maintaining grinding with all three of the things that I was doing. So you have to make sure you prioritize. Now, I'm not telling you to completely disassociate yourself from everybody you're talking to and just stop being social because you got so much going on. Like, don't do that. But what I'm saying is you need to prioritize. If you really want to go out with your friends on a Saturday night or a Tuesday night, make sure that everything that has to be done is done. So if that means you got to stay up till this time, or if that means when you go out, you got to come back and you got to do it then, like, make sure that it's done. So that's a lot of times where I'll have to do, like, if I have an event coming up and I know I have to go to it, then I know to complete all my work earlier. Or I know, okay, let me use this app that schedules, like, you know, what's going to post, or like, let me make sure this is done. So that way, like when I get home, like, let me make sure all these packages are labeled and shipped so I can just drop them off. That's what I mean, like, when I say that. Prioritize what's important and what's not important. And if you don't have enough time for what's not important, then it's okay, because it's not important. But that's how it needs to be done. Another thing that needs to be done is setting a schedule. Write everything down. I know for some reason people don't like writing stuff down. I don't think you guys understand how much it helps to write stuff down. When you write stuff down, you can actually see, okay, I haven't done this, so it needs to be checked off. So for it to be checked off, I need to do this. If you just keep saying something in your head like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, yeah, I'm gonna finish that, like, you're not gonna actually do it because it's not written down, and then all it is in your head, and you got so much going on that who knows when it's gonna pop back in your head. And the only time it pops back up in your head is when you laying down, you about to go to sleep, you're like, dang, I ain't do it. Oh, it's cool, I'll just do it tomorrow. Like, no. Write everything down, give yourself a due date of when it needs to be done, and do it. So if you got a quiz on Friday, do not study for your quiz last minute Thursday night. No, make a schedule. I have a quiz on Friday. So from Monday through Thursday, I need to plot out 30 minutes, or I need to plot out an hour, or I need to plot out 2 hours to study for my quiz. Okay, while I have the quiz, orders needs to be done. So I have a bunch of orders that needs to be shipped off, but I also got a quiz on Friday, but I also got to work. I work from 8 to 2. From 2 to 3, I'm gonna relax because I've been at work all day. From 3 to 6, I'm gonna study because my quiz is Friday. And then from 6 to 10, I'm gonna work on Mahogany Beauty. That's what I mean by make a schedule. Like, make a daily time schedule of things that needs to be done, so that way it easily smooths out. So you're not pushing things off, you're not waiting. If you got time to get on your phone and to get on Facebook, then you got enough time to study, or you have enough time. Like, you have to take advantage of every second of every minute of every day. Like, that's the only way it's going to be easy for you to maintain it. Because the more you push off school, or the more you push off responsibility with your business, one of them or all of them, honestly, are bound to just fall. Like, it's not going to work out. So you just gotta make sure you keep up with all of them. For the last step, honestly, what gets me through maintaining all of this, you have to have positive people around you. You have to have positive energy around you, because trust me, it is not easy. Being a college student already is not easy. Being an entrepreneur is already, like, not easy. So you have two very challenging obstacles, like, right in front of your face that you're trying to get to, like, head first. So it's not easy. So this is why it's important to always keep empowering, keep inspiring people around you at all times, at all costs. And not only do I mean physical people, but I also mean around you. Now, we're in the day and age where social media is around us a lot. You get on social media almost every day: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't have a Twitter. But any social media, you know, you're on it constantly. You're on it, you see things don't lie, they influence you. So make sure your feed is filled with positivity. I don't care if you got Aunt Susan or whatever. If Aunt Susan is on Facebook constantly spewing negativity, you need to block it. If you got negativity, drama all through your timeline, sis, unfollow it. Like, you need to block out any and every negative thing, because you don't need that surrounding around you. You need positivity. You need people who are going to post random quotes on your timeline and you see it and it's like, okay, yeah, I got this. Because honestly, that's what's going to get you through. Like, even if you have to take quotes and write them on sticky notes and slap them on your mirror, so every day you wake up and you're like, yes, I got this. Because it's going to be hard. You're going to have days when you're tired. You're going to have days when all your professors may have a secret meeting and for some reason they just all decide to schedule an exam on the same day, because that's what I feel like y'all be doing. Because it's not a coincidence that I have 2 different classes and 2 different complete subjects and 2 different complete buildings, but y'all want to assign work to be due on the same day. Like, it's not a coincidence. Y'all be having meetings and conspiracy theory and them things, because it don't make no sense. But like, it's gonna be days where it's challenged. It's gonna be days where you don't want to go to work, but you not to go to work because you got bills that are due. You know, it may be a time where your business just may be at a standstill, because every business is gonna hit a standstill. You know, every business is gonna hit its hardship. Not every business is perfect. If being an entrepreneur was easy and every business was perfect and we were all just gonna become millionaires and make 6 figures and all that, then literally there would be no job. Well, there would still be jobs, but not many people would make it as far as they have. Not many people would be successful. It wouldn't be as hard for people to be successful. You feel me? Like, being an entrepreneur is hard. Starting from the bottom and working your way up is hard, you know? Understanding the rights and the wrongs of business is hard, especially when you don't come from a business background. Especially when all you have is a dream, you're just trying to make it work, you know? And especially when you're getting your brand out to different people, because some people don't really, you know, as an entrepreneur, y'all know what I'm saying. You got some customers who are just hard customers to work with, you know, and you just gotta learn. You gotta learn customer service, you gotta learn marketing. Basically, when you're an entrepreneur, you gotta learn 50 jobs and just be one person. You gotta do all 50 jobs, because if you don't, your business isn't gonna make it. So it's really, really hard. And at times you're gonna feel like quitting, and at times you're gonna feel like this is too hard. Why did I sign up for this? Why did I even do this? It's gonna be hard, and that's why you gotta keep positive people around you. That's why you gotta have people around you who are gonna be there for you when you hit your downfalls. Trust me, I hit downfalls all the time. There's times where I'm just like, dang, this is hard. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I'm tired, but this needs to be done. And I keep pushing because I have inspirational people around me. I have people around me who are there for me, you know? So that's what you gotta do. Like I said, choosing good, inspirational, motivational people to always be around you. You feel me? Spring semester has just started. I know I just started, and I literally want to scream. Accounting is like kicking my behind, and it's only the first week. But you guys, y'all be awesome. You feel me? We just gonna achieve our goals. You feel me? You feel me? You feel No, I'm just kidding. But y'all, good luck to the spring 2020 people. You know, we got this. We're gonna pass our classes, we're gonna pass our finals, we will not be defeated, and we are gonna stay strong. So shout out to my entrepreneurs, shout out to my college people, shout out to my people doing both. You got this. Don't give up. Never give up, you guys. Achieve it. Fight for it. It's your dream. It's what you want, and you are gonna get it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.